If you couldn't preserve food, you didn't eat.
Now, I'll show you how people in the 1700s preserved their food to survive.
This is how people in the 1700s kept their food alive without refrigeration.
I'm going to show you the 10 foods people in the 1700s preserved without refrigeration.
Number 1, meat preservation. Meat can be preserved using salt and smoke.
To preserve meat, they used salt first and then smoke.
The salt pulled out the moisture, leaving the meat dry and protected.
Then came smoke, not to cook it, but to preserve it.
The smoke created a protective layer, keeping the meat safe from decay.
Number 2, fish preservation. How fish can be preserved.
Fish didn't last long, so they dried it under the sun. The moisture slowly disappeared, leaving it dry and preserved.
The fish became dry, hard, and long-lasting, ready to survive.
It wasn't fresh, but it lasted, and that was enough.
Number 3, vegetable preservation.
Fresh vegetables didn't last long, so they had to be preserved. They preserved vegetables using vinegar, sealing them from air. Once sealed, the air stayed out and the food stayed safe. Over time, the vinegar changed everything, preserving it from within. The vegetables were no longer fresh, but they were preserved, ready to last. It wasn't fresh, but it lasted, and that was enough.
Number 4, bread preservation.
Bread didn't last long, so they had to make it last. They baked it again and again until it became dry and hard. The bread became hard, dry, and built to last.
It wasn't soft, it wasn't fresh, but it lasted. Number 5, dairy products, how they made milk last longer.
Milk didn't last long. It spoiled quickly.
They didn't store milk, they turned it into cheese.
So they let it change, turning milk into something new. They drained the liquid, leaving only the solid behind. Then they shaped it, pressing it into something that could last. With time, it became stronger and built to last. Milk didn't last long, so they used the cream. They churned it again and again until it began to change. The butter began to form, separating from the liquid. They shaped it by hand, pressing out the liquid
making it last longer. It wasn't fresh, but it lasted, and that was enough.
Number 6. Grains. Stored dry to last for months. They kept it dry, sealed, and away from pests.
When kept dry, grains could last for months, even years. Number 7. Fruits, dried under the sun to last longer. The moisture slowly disappeared, leaving the fruit smaller and stronger. What remained was smaller, but built to last.
It wasn't fresh, but it lasted, and that was enough.
Number 8, honey, nature's way of preserving itself.
They took it straight from the hive, thick, pure, and untouched. Honey didn't need saving. It was already built to last. No refrigerators, no machines, just knowledge and survival.